Spain have been crowned world champions, and to me, they deservedly were the champions. And I tell you, if you watched my video, I did a video in here and I told you that my favorites were Spain there for you. And I think with how they went ahead, obviously eliminate France, I tell you, no one would doubt that it would be a hurdle ahead of them, and obviously going to be playing Argentina. It was a matter of them coming in through and obviously putting their moments to bed. But this time around, they've not gone ahead to obviously put many of those until when Ferran Torres came off the bench and went ahead to score the winner. And he is the second player to come off the bench to obviously score a goal in the World Cup final. Mario Götze, 2014, scoring for Germany in there for you, and Germany was playing Argentina in 2014. Again, this has happened when Spain is playing against Argentina. A player off the bench has come off and scored the second goal that has gone ahead, obviously, see the team of Spain win the game. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as don't miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And obviously, Donald Trump came in through and obviously crowned Spain as the champions, but they were all over the place. When you look at the touches they really put, I don't think that there is a team that has ever gone ahead to play in the World Cup final and put out passes like what Spain went ahead to put out today. Spain went ahead to put out 800. Spain went ahead to obviously put out 800 passes today. 803. You get? And Argentina put out 445. Spain put out almost times 2 the number of passes that Argentina put out. You understand? To show you that this game was one-sided and it was one-way traffic, Spain had 20 shots and Argentina had 3 shots. Spain had 11 shots on target. Dibu Martinez had a very big job to do, but the side of Argentina had 0 shots on target. And in World Cup history, it's the first team to play in the final and not register a shot on target. That was a team known as Argentina in there for you. So Messi just had 1 touch in the opening 15 minutes of the game in there for you. And I think Spain went ahead to hear very well from what Iniesta told them. He told them, just hide the ball from Messi. If you don't want Messi to hurt you, just hide that ball from him. If you cannot hide that ball from Messi, then he'll obviously hurt you. And the more you give him the ball, you see to it that he becomes a threat. You saw to it that in the dying minutes of the extra time, you saw to it that Messi was trying to open up spaces because he was being given the ball a lot. You understand? So don't come out and really not give De La Fonte, the manager of Spain, his flowers. The guy has really done a very beautiful job. And the way Spain plays, they make you think that it's very easy to do what they do. But we know that tiki-taka is good. But most teams that have gone ahead to play tiki-taka the World Cup haven't gone ahead to lift the World Cup. And by the way, most of the teams that have gone ahead obviously win the World Cup have gone ahead to win it pragmatically. There for you. You know, Spain, I think, is that team that has gone ahead to give tiki-taka life, and Brazil, because Brazil in 2002, they lifted the World Cup with their tiki-taka. 2006, I don't think that France was all that a tiki-taka team. I think it was a team that really relied on moments in there for you. Sorry, I'm talking about Italy that went ahead to really win France in 2006. 2010, Spain brought their tiki-taka, and for the very first time, they went ahead to lift the World Cup title. Again, today, they've gone ahead to use their tiki-taka and they've gone ahead to do the needful. But let me sound out something before I talk about the red card. Simeone. Guys, this is what differentiates a player who knows a final and a player who is playing, I think, his first final. When you look at Simeone today, he downs tools. You get? And he's like off. Imagine approaching the 18 yards box area. He's like starting to walk, yet he has been following up on Ferran Torres from the center line. You understand? And why does Ferran Torres get a free shot? It's because Simeone has gone ahead to obviously say maybe the ball is going out. He gave up, and that's all about mentality. And that's what the final is all about. And those two moments of Simeone defined the final. That one where Ferran Torres goes ahead to obviously score that goal, and the other one where a cross is being brought in through, or was it by Messi in there for you, and Simeone hits it over the bar. Those two moments defined this final, because if Simeone had tracked in well and really went on to Ferran Torres, well, there is no way Ferran Torres would have gone ahead obviously get that shoot when he's in yards or acres of space alone. You understand? That is what Simeone's son went ahead to do. And he did it when his father was watching in the executive boxes in there for you. So from there, you obviously have to talk about Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez. Now, I've always gone ahead to see people saying that FIFA has always gone ahead to carry Messi, and they had scripted this World Cup for Messi to win it, to see to it that he really goes ahead to win a second World Cup in a row. And I'm like, are you guys for real? Are you guys for real? Now, if FIFA wanted Lionel Messi to win this trophy, there is no way they would have gone ahead to send off Enzo Fernandez. We've seen tackles, fouls like those, and players have gone ahead to walk away with them. But a second bookable offense, and he was obviously sent off. And you know that what many argued about of Mbolo has been the first bookable offense for Enzo Fernandez. You get? Though for Mbolo, it was a second bookable offense and it was sent off. So, the first bookable offense, Enzo Fernandez never went ahead to obviously do a foul, but he faked, went down, and obviously went ahead to obviously show his aggression by, I think, hitting the ground. And the referee was like, I'm the one in control. He flashed a yellow card to him. You understand? Then, the second one, second bookable offense, and you know to it that when it's a second bookable offense, I think it's very hard for VAR to intervene in there for you. Although I don't think that it was worth a card, but it shows you that the final was not scripted for Messi to win, as many of you went ahead to say. Now, for Lionel Messi, I think when the final whistle blew, he really looked a very strong man. But after him receiving his silver medal and looking at those fans of Argentina, obviously, Messi went ahead to obviously find himself in a position of really crying in there for you, because he felt like he had disappointed them. And this looks like his last World Cup, because the next World Cup, Messi will be 43 years of age. Will he be still going? We'll be waiting and see, because science has gone ahead to be defied in the game of football, because science thought that a player, when he hits 30 years, he could not obviously compete at those levels. But these players, Messi and Ronaldo, are going to 40 years and still competing at a world-class level in there for you. Rodri has been obviously voted as the player of the tournament, and I think for that, he deserved it. He deserved it. Rodri deserved it, because I think no player came close to him. You know, the role he plays, many can obviously undervalue it and underlook it, but it's really one of those moments that really go ahead to obviously see how things have gone ahead to obviously run the game. Sir Alex Ferguson said, games of football are won and lost in the midfield, and he saw to it that Rodri was the king in that particular field in there for you. For Argentina, I think all things never went their way. That is it. Because losing Lisandro Martinez towards halftime, then Christian Romero, your two best center backs in the tournament. And remember, if they were there, at least would have wanted to start making changes on them in the further minutes of the maybe around the 70th or 80th minute. But these are two forced substitutions that went ahead to disorganize all his plans. To an extent that you never saw Lautaro Martinez come onto the field of play. You get? And Spain looked like had all the chances, because in 2010, they were in Group H, and even this time round, they were in Group H. Spain, I think, did they draw or they lost to Switzerland in their opening game in 2010? And in this game, in this World Cup, their opening game, they drew, I think, 0-0 with Cape Verde. You get? Spain in 2010 saw Heitinga get a red card. And Enzo Fernandez also went ahead to get a red card. So, looks like, and there are other things that have been gone ahead to be talked about Spain, and indeed, they've gone ahead to come up and obviously win this. So, if you believe in history, obviously Spain has gone ahead to confirm to us that indeed history repeats itself. 16 years later, Spain have been crowned the champions of the world, and Paul Kubasi has been named the young player of the tournament in there for you. Kylian Mbappe is the top scorer of the tournament with 10 goals in there for you. So that is it for the World Cup in there for you. And it's done and dusted. Spain have gone ahead to lift it. And all we are in for is now the pre-season summer transfer window. Man United fans, Lisandro Martinez has gotten injured there for you. But we don't know what injury he has gone ahead to get. Very soon we'll be getting to know on the United Matters channel. And tell me your thoughts about this beautiful final that was one-sided, and I felt like it really lacked that spark, To me, the best World final, the best World Cup final I've gone ahead to ever watch was France versus Argentina, 4-4. Was it 3-3? Yeah, 3-3 in there for you. So, I think that is the best World Cup final I've ever gone ahead to watch. I don't know what is your best World Cup final that you've ever gone ahead to watch. Go into the comment section. Let me know about your thoughts on your best ever World Cup final in there for you. So continue to subscribe. We want to hit 30,000 subscribers on this channel, and it's you guys to take us there and do the needful and help us do what we think we can really do, and you also do what you are supposed to do. So subscribe, because we want to hit 30,000 subscribers onto our beautiful channel, and I know you guys can take us there, because it's you who have lifted us from the first subscriber to 29,515 subscribers in here for you. We are like 400 subscribers away from hitting that milestone, but let's first hit 29,600, and with that, to hit that, we are left with 86 subscribers only to hit or clinch that milestone. Rokani David is my name. We will know the future of Lionel Messi very soon, what he thinks about the coming World Cup, and what he thinks about the Argentine national team. And by the way, the Argentine's national team plan post-Messi, because you can't now live that dream anymore. You get? He is not obviously going to be here anymore, and even if he comes in through and tries to do things for the world, for his country, I tell you, time has come for him to leave.